Growing up, there was a lot of stuff happening. We were just troublemakers, hopping trains. Have you ever been hit with a rock salt gun? The conductors would be in the cabooses, and so when the kids would try to hop the trains, they would just sit there and shoot rock salt at them to get them to leave and stuff. Because it was dangerous. I mean, you could fall and get your leg cut off. And then we needed to have wheels so the chicks would dig us. So we got into stealing cars, joyriding in them. We stole like a bunch of cases of beer out of a condominium complex. The one time we do get caught, then they're like, hey, that's against the law, that's illegal, you're not allowed to do that, you're going to jail. And we're like, what are you talking about, man? We've been doing it for years. But no, that's how I got in the military. They're like, all right, this time we're gonna send you away for a year over here in this maximum security thing. Or option B, you can go in the military and kill commies. And we're like, okay, option B, yeah, let's do it. They sent me to San Diego to get my training as a medic. Can you believe that? I passed out a few times. They were like, medic, I'm like, get somebody else. And then I ended up working at the Balboa Naval Hospital. I did my last couple of years there. That was it. When they got out, window cleaners are proud, like a carpenter or something. He's proud of his trade. He gets all the best tools, you know, because he wants to do a really good job, and he'll spend $500 on a hammer. Window cleaners are the same, so I kind of look at them like, dude, these guys deserve respect, man. So that's how I started like designing tools, so they're just not given all this cheap crap. I don't hire engineers to design our equipment. I do it all because I know what they want, and that's how I started like with this. I was calling it the tip jar, and then I started experimenting with different kind of materials. This guy gets a hold of me. I don't want to mention his name because I don't want to give him any props, but he ended up being kind of a shyster. And that's how I met Casper, actually, because Casper had him doing some stuff for him too, and he ended up not treating Casper very well. So Casper cut ties with him. So Casper was getting a hold of me. He goes, hey man, we should work together because this other guy was a shyster. And maybe we could do something and this and that. And at first I was kind of cautious because, you know, I didn't know Casper. I go, dude, man, I don't know. So I kind of avoided him for a little while. And then finally he kept reaching out to me and stuff, and it just morphed from there. I opened up to him a little bit more. We started talking more. Next thing you know, the name Maykker. One day I was at my sewing machine. I was like, hey, you know, I'm creating stuff, I'm making stuff. Why don't I call it Maykker? And of course, Maykker was already taken. So I just started typing in different kind of, you know, phonetic ways to say Maykker. And there it was, M-A-Y-K-K-E-R. It was like available, like, oh, that looks kind of cool too. And that's how we started Maykker.